Turn with me to Acts chapter 2. Today I want to preach to you the message, A Call from the Deep. A call from the deep. Acts chapter 2, verse 17. It says, "And it shall come to pass in the last days, saith God, I will pour out of my Spirit upon all flesh. And your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see vision, and your old men shall dream dreams." This is what was prophesied by the prophet Joel. "And it shall come to pass in the last days, saith God, I will pour out my Spirit upon all flesh. And your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams." Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you, we praise you, Lord God, for this word that you've given us for the hour, God. Oh God, we call upon you, Lord, right now, because God, I cannot speak this word without you. Oh, but God, I need you this morning, God. I need you to anoint, Lord. I need you, Lord God, to reach out and touch the hearts and the ears of your people, God. I'm looking to you, God, to lift them up. I'm looking for you to encourage them, Lord. I'm looking for you, God, to call them out into deeper waters, God. I'm calling for you, God, right now in Jesus' name, to open their hearts and their ears, Lord, so they can receive your word. I'm calling upon you, Lord God, as I yield myself to you, God. I'm asking you, Lord God, to reach out and touch each and every life that's in this building this day, God. I'm asking, God, right now in Jesus' name, God, just to move, Lord God, throughout this place. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Something happened to me about 21 years ago this month. I walked into a rundown church on Silicon Sand Road in Windham, Ohio, and received the gift of the Holy Ghost. It was a wonderful event. I received a new life. I received new hope. I received a new love. And I also had a brand new vision. I didn't know what was inside of me. I didn't know what I could accomplish. I just knew that there was something more to come. Immediately, people started prophesying over me. However, regardless of what they would say, I already knew. Because God had enlightened a vision within me. Some of you have heard of these prophecies about me. You knew that I was supposed to be a pastor. You knew that I was supposed to lead people. At one time they prophesied and said God had placed a scepter in my hand. You knew this was my call almost from the beginning of when I first got saved. However, there is more to my story. If you think I was called to pastor a church of 30 to 40 people, then you are sadly mistaken. If you think that I was called to preach a few times a month, then you really haven't seen my vision. Some men are okay with what I've achieved so far. However, this isn't what I was called for. Some men would think that they have arrived if they moved into a position as a pastor or a preacher or a teacher or an evangelist or an apostle or a bishop. But I have news for you. I am not comfortable about where I'm at. Content, yes, but never comfortable. Why? Because there's something inside of me calling from the deep. There's something inside of me that's been calling out. There's a voice inside of me telling me to push further than I've ever been.
Thank you, Jesus.
I actually have a confession to make. I took my kids to watch a movie. And you know, we live a rated G life. So we went and watched Moana, which is a Disney cartoon. And you know, they're singing and doing their musicals and dancing around and stuff. But there was one song that just got me in the old soft spot. And it really has nothing to do with God, and it really has nothing to do with the church. It was just talking about how she has been called to the waters, and how she just wants to be upon the waters, and she wonders how far they can go. And all of a sudden, I just felt that call again in my spirit and said, how far are you willing to go, Roger? How far are you willing to go? Is this as far? Are you content? Are you going to stay right where you're at? Or are you going to listen to that voice that's on the inside telling you to push further, push further, push further? Don't get me wrong, I believe I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I believe that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I have not missed the call. I have not missed the mark. There's no need to worry. My plans and my heart is here. But what I'm saying is that there's more than this that is coming. There's a new building. There's new books. There's more calls. You hear what the text is saying? God has called us to do more. I have to reach beyond what I can see with my natural eye. And reach into the unknown. It's 2017. I've been pastor for 5 years. This church has been in existence for 50 years. It has come way too far to start turning back. It has come way too far to just be comfortable with 30 or 40 souls. It has come too far. You hear what I'm telling you? It has come too far to stop now. This is not my resting place. My God is taking me to a land where there are walls. I cannot build wells. I cannot dig. God is taking us to a place. It's New Year's Day, and we often think about getting this past behind us and pushing off into the new. I can preach messages, and I have preached messages just on that very topic. Pushing up things which are behind, reaching forth into the things which are before. Paul said there's one thing I do. But if it's a new beginning, don't let it be your beginning, but let it be God's beginning. Don't be reaching out for just your personal goals, but reaching out to God's purpose in your life. There's a longing in your heart. There's been one for a long time. That's the reason why you're here today. It's because you don't know why, but there's been a call out for my life. There's a call out that's trying to take me a little bit deeper. There's a call out that's trying to take me a little bit further. I don't know what God has for my life, but I'm going to push towards it. I don't know what's next, but I'm going to push a little further. Too many people are content to stay in the safety of the ship while God is calling them out to the sea. As we embark on a new year, it will present new challenges. However, I don't want to struggle with the same struggles from last year. Last year's battles are in the past. I'm willing to face new challenges. I'm willing to face new battles. I'm willing to fight new giants. But I'm here to tell you, Goliath is dead. I am not going to go back and fight him any longer. I'm not going to go back there and face that junk anymore. I'm pushing forward. My plan is to move past it. My plan is to move into the deep. My plan is to go beyond what you can see. I want to venture out into the unknown. I want to venture out to where I hear that voice calling me. Matthew chapter 14. I'm not going to keep you long today, don't worry. It's a holiday, right? You probably got some pork to eat. Some sauerkraut, black-eyed peas or something. You know, in the north we eat pork on New Year's Day, and they said, somebody wrote something the other day, or my mom was telling me something that said the reason why we choose pork is, and not over chicken or something like that, is because they scrape for things that are behind. But a pig puts his nose in the dirt and it roots forward. You hear what I'm telling you? So anyways, I'm not looking to go backwards, I'm looking to go forward. But down in Texas, when I was living down in Dallas, they eat black-eyed peas. And I'm sitting here thinking, okay, I'll give it a shot. I tasted them thinking, it tasted like dirt. I'm like, this is what the past tastes like. Turn with me to Matthew chapter 14. As you're getting the scriptures ready, I know that today's a little bit different than all days. Never once have we just started our church services at 11:30. We've always started at 10. But because of the holiday, we make exceptions. So we didn't have Sunday school, and our kids didn't get to go to Sunday school this morning, so now they have to hear the pastor preach without any Sunday school, without anything wearing them out. They didn't do any crafts. And guess what? They didn't have the sugar either that's in between the two services down there. So Matthew chapter 14, we're going to start with verse 22. I'm going to read a little bit. I'm going to just preach from these scriptures for a little while. I don't know where this is going to, I do kind of know where it's going to go, but I know God always changes things as I'm going. He always adds to it as I go. So I am going to just keep trusting that God is going to continue to add to me as I'm preaching to you. It says, and straightway Jesus constrained his disciples to get into a ship and to go before him unto the other side while he sent the multitude away. And when he had sent the multitude away, he went up into a mountain apart to pray. And when the evening was come, he was there alone. But the ship was now in the midst of the sea, tossed with waves. For the wind was contrary, and in the fourth watch of night, Jesus went unto them, walking on the sea. And when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were troubled, saying, it is a spirit. And they cried out with fear. I want you to understand what's happening here. Is Jesus was walking in the places that we can't see ourselves walking. He was walking in an area. It is completely unnatural to walk on water. It has to be a ghost or something that's doing this magnificent event. The vision that God has given us all will sometimes seem unnatural. It sometimes seems unsafe. Just like the disciples believed the only way to be on top of the water is to be in a boat. Sometimes people feel that the only way to have security is to have a good job with benefits. It's unnatural to believe that you can survive without it. It's unnatural to believe that you can survive without a job. God has been calling some to start their own business, but you've been scared because all you see is the winds and the waves and the storms of your bills rolling in. Some of you have been called into ministry, not pulpit ministry, but street ministry. But you haven't moved because you feel that you would just get rejected. Some of you have had visions of evangelizing, but you know that the road of evangelism is hard. It's a hard road to toe. People don't use them like they used to. There's some of you that may be thinking about going back to school and to start a new career. But this one has the career that you currently have, the job that you currently have, has taken care of you so far, where you'd say you weren't that good of a student anyways to be going back to school. Your vision has been calling you into into the deep. Deep inside of you, it's been calling out. When are you going to come out? When are you going to move? When are you going to walk upon those waters? Within yourself, you see there's more that you can achieve. But the storms where the possibilities of failures has kept you in the boat. I'm asking you today, you felt the call, you felt the nudge, you felt the push deep inside of you. What is keeping you at bay? What is keeping you along the seashore? What is keeping you in a boat? What kind of storm are you afraid of? What kind of storm are you afraid of? We walk a little bit further. It says, but straightway Jesus spake unto them, saying, be of good cheer, it is I, be not afraid. Sometimes we need that reminder that Christ is the one that's calling us further in Him. It's Christ that's calling us out into the deep. We need that reminder that He told us to go to the other side. If He told us to go there, then He will see us through all the way to our destination. We need to recognize that voice. We need to recognize who it is. We need to recognize that call, that thing on the inside that's churning, saying this is not, I'm just not happy with life. I'm just not happy with where I'm at. I'm just not happy with my job. There's something more for me. God told me years ago, and people said I had a big head for saying it, but God said that greatness, I was destined for it. I was destined for greatness. But you know what? I don't care what anybody said, because I serve a great big God. If He said it, I believe it. And I'm going to follow hard after Him. And Peter answered him and said, Lord, if it be thou, bid me to come unto thee on the water. And he said, come. And when Peter has come down out of the ship, he walked on the water to go to Jesus. But I asked this church this morning, January 1st, 2017, are you asking the right questions? Lord, if this be you, bid me to come. Lord, if this be you, bid me to come. We need to make sure it's the Lord's voice that we're hearing. Something happened to me years ago, about 21. You know what happened? I learned the voice of God. I knew what type of feeling I had inside of me when I heard it. So when I ask God for answers, I know when it's Him that's replying. How many of you are willing to ask that question with the intent to go? You say, my sheep know my voice. Some of you are still learning His voice. But how many of you is willing to ask that question about your purpose, about what's calling you out into the deep, that's calling you out into new places? With the intent, if He says it's me that's out here in the places you want to be, that you're willing to jump out of the boat. See, I was thinking about this morning. Then my wife brought me to a realization. I may be a Peter, but she's a John. She's going to stay in the boat. That's not fair. She's following me everywhere. As long as I tend to be safe, she's going to follow me. If I sink, she's going to stay right there. But if Jesus is out there saying, I'm out here in full-time ministry, are you going to ask Him, Lord, if that be you, bid me to come? worry about my